Alright, here we go. It's the third post. It's about, a little after noon on the 6th. My last post was, like 10 hours ago or so. Like 2 o'clock in the morning, whatever that was. Had just got done with severe pain. Pretty much kicked back up as soon as I was done with that video. Lasted until 4:30. And then, basically subsided about 4:30 till about 45 minutes ago. And now it's kicked back up again, which is, if you see the body moving, that's what that is. I figured instead of crying and swearing and being mad and not understanding what this is all about, I figured, what the hell, right? Let's record it and see what it's all about. But just so you know, that right there, almost at the verge of just losing it. But we're just going to go ahead and just push through it and see what it has to say. Anyways, this is definitely an interesting season in bed, I'll say that. I went ahead and canceled all my appointments just to get this thing healed, which is improving, which is good. It is working. So my plan is awesome. The problem is that you can't forecast literally everything, which I need to basically quit butchering myself, because I don't have that particular skill set to think of the billion variables that can go wrong, is how the other systems fail because of what you're doing. It's a constant rob Peter, pay Paul scenario in a situation like this. Basically, there's always something being compromised. There's always something in decay or, degradation. And so right now, I'm laying in bed, basically on, a couple different sides, right? My left side or my back. So everything else is falling apart around it, which is like my inner thighs, crotch, legs, hips, because I'm laying on it, granted, I got a nice Tempur-Pedic mattress, blah, blah, blah. You roll around, you're doing your normal process. The bottom line is, the body wasn't designed for this, so I'm pushing it. And after 25 years of this, it's battle, man. Sounds weird to say this, but dude, I got the dust on my face, got the punctured lung, I'm bent over on my knee, and I'm in the middle of the Coliseum. Right? I'm all wrapped up, and I got lions I gotta fight, I got a horrible, ruthless, prince I gotta take care of, who's freaking just butchering me every chance he can get. And I ain't gonna let it happen, folks. I ain't gonna let it happen. After this post, of course, I'll make a phone call, start moving around again, so don't think I'm an idiot. I'm not gonna sit here and deal with this. But I gotta tell you something, guys. My last post was tie your boots on. Regardless of where this country thinks it is, or we think we're at as a people group, we haven't even seen the start of it. It's going to get intense, and warriors and kings need to step up. And that's not gender specific, folks. It really is for across the board. And I would say that as things progress and we move forward, if you find yourself stuck, if you find yourself in that sort of space where you don't know what to do next or you can't move forward, you really need to stop and think about a couple things. 1, yourself. 2, your king. 3, what's the relationship between you two? And what needs to happen next on your part. Because he's got his part, and he's got his part down real solid. Yeah, he's ready for his next action items, are you. And take it from a kitty cat who's in bed realizing a lot of things about what I've done and haven't done right. It's time to make some changes, right? I got a book I'm going to write in 2012. I can see myself needing to go through this to get to that book. Because that book's going to be one of those nation shakers. It really is. So I would encourage you today, in the midst of pain and suffering, where at this point it's really turned into a pretty beautiful art form, if you want to look at it that way, which is ridiculous, but it is true. Folks, step up. Step up. It's time. take the focus off of everything else, your projects, your scenarios, your husbands, your wives, your kids, your jobs, your this, your that, your tax returns, your Christmas. It really comes down to what's going on between you and your king and what you need to do to make that change. Because like I said, he's ready. He's always been ready. And he's waiting. And he's absolutely in love with you. All right? So let's go put all the boots together in the middle of sharpening my knife. And let's go rock this baby. But anyways, I'm going to go make a phone call because I don't know if I can handle this pain anymore. This is brutal. So I love you guys. We'll work that next post together. Much love.